Can we have another round of applause for that performance? We now have a video message by the Associate Minister of Women's Social and Economic Opportunity, Sharmin Williams. Oh no, it's actually
Hi, everyone. I'm Charmaine Williams, Associate Minister of Women's Social and Economic Opportunity for Ontario. I would like to wish all women a happy International Women's Day. In the days leading up to and including March 8th, countries, organizations, and communities around the globe pause to honor and celebrate the important and critical contributions of women that make the world a better place. International Women's Day is also an opportunity to take stock of what still needs to be done to ensure that all women can participate fully in the social and economic life of their communities. The United Nations theme for International Women's Day this year is Digital, Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality. This empowering theme speaks to the great potential that innovation, technology, and education in the digital age have to embed a new era of gender equity in our workplaces and our society at large. As Ontario's Associate Minister of Women's Social and Economic Opportunity, I work with community partners every day to remove barriers so that all women in Ontario can thrive at home, in the workplace, and in their communities at large. Now, we're making progress, but this work is by no means done. And that's why International Women's Day is so much more than just another day on the calendar. It's a reminder to all of us to keep working for gender equity in all spaces of life in Ontario. Because when women succeed, Ontario succeeds. Hi, everyone. I'm Charmaine.
I'll just give one small bio about Sharmin Williams. She's an inspiration for many as she is the first woman of color to be elected at Brampton City Council. She is an advocate for women's rights and aims to safeguard the well-being of women in society. Prior to entering politics, Williams had a 19-year career as a certified multi-systematic therapist, behavioral consultant, and counselor. She has been a voice on behalf of families and children of all ages coping with domestic violence, mental illness, substance abuse, neglect, trauma, and other personal challenges. Sharman has also worked with several therapeutic programs and organizations. And I would now like to call upon Shaylee and Tanya to give a small speech.
My God. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Jaren, for this opportunity. Thanks to the police department. I'm Shaylee, the president of ICA, and I'm so honored to be able to host this event. And I'm Tanya. I'm the vice president of the Indian Cultural Association Club. And honestly, it's so great to see everybody here. And again, like it's such an honor to have the Toronto Police Department with us today. And it's been really fun collaborating with the International Youth Council too. So I would just like to say something small. So being a female is choice of birth. Being a female is a thing of birth. Being a woman is a thing of age, but being a lady is by choice. So happy Women's Day to everyone. Sorry, I just wanted to say like one very small thing. It's literally like on spot. But I feel like I don't know, like all the women in the room right now. If anybody has asked you like, what is a woman? Like describing one word. And I think like I've spent a lot of time thinking about that. Like, what is a woman? You know, like when we ask men, they're like, oh, like we run the house, or like they have so many answers to give in just like three words. But when somebody, especially to me, like when somebody asks me like what is a woman, um, it's so difficult, you know. And today, like I can say that woman is someone who cannot be described in a word, you know, like woman is someone who's fierce but at the same time fragile. She's someone who loves to be compassionate but is also very competitive. So I think like woman is a source of divinity. She is a temple. She is the source of life. And I think everybody, like especially all the women in the house, they should be really proud of being a woman. And all the men in the house, like if you've ever noticed, like we have men in women. So without the support that the men gives to women, I don't think we could have come so far today compared to like the history. So again, like thank you so much, and thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much, Shaylee, and thank you so much, Tanya. And that's something I'm going to think about. That was very beautiful. And if that was on the spot, wow, that was beautiful. Now for the performance I'm personally very excited for. It is a skit by the very talented Himanshi J. This one act play talks about sex trafficking of international female students in Canada. Thank you.
I'm so sorry. Please, please don't throw me out of the job. Please, please don't do that. Please, I'm sorry. I know I messed it up, but please, I have to pay my college fees, my rent, everything. How am I going to do it? Please don't throw me out of the job, please. Mohit. No, Mohit, I cannot take this money from you. It's like $5,000 for my college fees. No, no, Mohit, not at all. How am I able to going to repay you back this amount? This is way too much. You, you, you sure? I mean, I promise you, I'll pay every single penny that you have given me. Thank you so much, Mohit. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Hello. Yes. Oh yeah. Please. No. I promise. I know I have not given you the rent for the last 1 month, but I swear I'll give you the next month. I'm sorry. Please understand my situation. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Please. Mohit, how can I? You have already done so much a favor to me. You are giving me like $5,000 for my college fees. Now I cannot come to your place to stay with you. Oh, Mohit. No, this is so shattering. I don't know what to do. Thank you, Mohit. Thank you for being so sweet to me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hello? Yes, Mom. How are you? amazing. I'm doing so great. Yeah, I know. Everyone here is so good. Yeah, the job is fine. The college fees, don't worry about this, Mom. I'm saving and I have a good job. I would be able to get my college fees done as well. Yeah, Mom. The landlord is good. Everyone is so amazing here. And you know what? I just met a friend today. His name is Mohit. He's so good. Okay, Mom. Bye, Mom. Love you. Take care. Thank you, Mohit, for making me feel so comfortable. Thank you so much. No, that's fine. That's fine. Mohit, what are you doing? Mohit, please stay away. No, I'm going. Where will I go? I'll go anywhere. I'll go live in the street, but I'm not going to stay here. Mohit, stay away. Ah! Mohit, stay away from me. What are you doing, Mohit? Mohit, I said stay. Ah! Please stay away from me. Please. You're giving me $1,000 for what? If I do this, I can make money. A lot of money. And I don't have to worry anymore. I don't have to work. My college fees could be done. My rent would be done. I would be able to repay the loan that I have taken. I would be able to send money to my mom and my dad, and everything would be good. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Who is this person? Now? No. No. Mohit was just my friend. I met at work. But it's okay. Everything is going to be okay now. I have money. I have everything.
Wow.
We please have another round of applause. you are just in performance. Okay, so the most awaited event of the day, open mic. I want to let the audience know that the open mic is for all participants. You can recite a poem, narrate a story, or even share a personal anecdote. We are all ears. If any of you are willing to perform, please let me know now, or you can let me, my co-host know. I'm sure we can accommodate all of you. The first speaker is Anushka Saxena. She's a motivational speaker and a fellow student who inspires me greatly in her passion and dedication towards empowering women. Over to you.
Hi everyone. First of all, I really want to say Happy Women's Day because this should be in a very loud voice because this for us, this for you, this for me, this is for all us women. So first time again, I really want to say you Happy Women's Day. And today I'm Anushka Saxena. Got a really good opportunity to speak in front of you. It's been 3 years that I'm giving motivational speeches in front of people giving therapies if you have any kind of an issue because mental health it is a kind of a thing and related to women it is a thing that is somewhere hidden behind the bundles and this time I came here to dust all those things and talk to you all regarding the mental health. You don't hear about it so many times okay something is happening but when it comes to relation between mental health and women's it is something different. It is something different because it is 21st century when we got the equality, and still we cannot say the proper equality. We got it. And instead if we're gonna complain about the issues we are facing, or we say that we have this issue or we have any problem, we know people gonna blame us. People gonna be like, oh my god, you got this opportunity and now you're having issues. Now you're saying this is a problem, that is a problem, and so many other things. That happens, right? Do you agree or not? And just because of that thing that people will say, or people will blame us, or people will just take their voice toward us, what we do, we just try to stay quiet. We try to stay calm. Okay, we will not. We know, right, girls? We are girls. We are powerful. That's what our mom calls and say, hey, you know you're powerful, right? You know you will make it. But how should we say it? No, things are not working. I'm not working. I don't know how things are happening. But just to keep everyone happy, whether family, whether friends, whether in front of public, in front of every group, what we say? Be a girl. What people say, it's okay if it's a bad day, just get up, brush yourself, and come here and say, like, yes, I'm okay. No, don't try to be like that. No, because this is a seed that you are growing right now, and this will turn into a mental health issue in future. If you're hiding your feelings again and again and again and not saying it to anybody, you are somewhere turning yourself into a mental disaster. And one day it will burst out. You won't believe to this thing that women's having mental health issues. There are 1 in 5 women in North America faces mental health issues. Okay, when it comes to mental, what it is. Okay, it says, okay, you're having some depression, anxiety. That's what we say. This is mental health issues, right? Can you say it from where it starts? How it starts, how it begins? The main reason for mental health issues or health related to our mental is the main thing it begins with not speaking, not coming up and saying what you're feeling. If you're not feeling well, go to your friend, talk to them, tell you're not happy, tell it's okay if semester is not going well. Let them know what is this attitude. Oh, I will face it, I'll see it. And then again get up and go and for a party and say, okay, I'll manage the semester next time. No, things not gonna work like that. It's not gonna work like that. Even for the guys, I'm just saying it's not gonna work like that. You have to come up and you have to speak. And one thing more. Sometimes we do not speak just because of the reason that people will judge. They will say, oh, you are an international student, you came too far, and now still you have problem. People will judge. Just one thing, that if you say your issue with somebody, if you're sharing, and the other person is judging you, it means he or she is not the one. They are not the one. You are talking to the wrong person. You are communicating to the wrong person. Because if you are saying, you should be listening. And not just be listened, you should be felt. Your emotion should be considered. If they're not considering that, you should know that you're talking to the wrong person. And we all heard about this thing, right? That surround yourself with the people whose eyes light up when they saw you coming, right? We heard this. But ever we just fit, always we try to fit in a community, fit in a circle, even we're not like that. When I came to Canada, just to be in a group of people, I tried to fit in some students. I'm not like that. I'm not that kind of person. I cannot engage with them. Everybody have different perspectives. And if I say, okay, I'm telling them that I'm not feeling well, whether they're gonna understand it? No. Maybe not. So for this, the best thing is to surround yourself with the right people. Start talking to people, whatever you're facing, whichever thing. If you're having any relationship issues, relationship is not working, it's okay. Just talk about it. Instead of keeping it in yourself, come up, say it. And if you're gonna say to anybody, come up to me. Say it to me. Just take out whatever is in your mind. And trust me, you're gonna feel better. You all will feel better for sure. And this is the main reason for the mental health in women. Women suffers times higher in depression as compared to men. Because you won't believe in this fact that men are open about their feelings. They say it. If things are not working out, they say it. But what about girls? Okay, we will manage. I'll try to work it out. Oh no, I'll just do it. Please stay with me. No, no. If things are not working, speak about that. When this thing is completed, the other thing is that, to be honest, at this point of a time, we are somewhere equal to men. Because they all are cooperating with us, they all are supporting us, and we are in the equality, we are in the same pace. We are studying with them, we are having a proper education, we are growing. But you know what the aspect we all should talk about? That somewhere women are not supporting women. Have you heard about catfight and everything? Of course. You won't believe this fact that women are jealous of women. And that fact says these things. I'm not just making up my things, I'm just telling you the truth. That women are jealous of women. Just because of this thing, they don't want other women to grow because maybe she's good in studies, maybe she's having a nice anything, she's nice in any activity. They don't want them to grow. They always try to pull them, and that is happening. I know that may be happening in your community, and you're not saying to it, or you're not giving it a word. So, to all women who are right now standing in front of me, like, no, you're not standing, I'm standing. Okay. Who all of us gathered here, I really want to say that support of women. Because if you grow, if she grows, you know who grows? Ultimately, a woman grows. You should support each and every woman instead of seeing who they are, from which, like from which region, from which religion they belong. The one thing that is similar that she is a woman, and that matters. If you want to be treated well, you have to treat people equally. You have to treat them well, and that is the thing that I really want to put today. That please, girls, start supporting each other because that is a saying that somewhere girls are not supporting girls. They are trying to pull them. So that's all I want to say today. And hope you like it, guys. And if you have any kind of a query, any kind of issue, you don't have any question to talk, come to me. I'm going to be your friend, and we're going to have a good conversation together. Thank you so much. Happy Wednesday. See you.
Thank you so much, Anushka. That was really heart touching. And one thing that Anushka mentioned in particular, that we women are not supporting women, that's I would say very much true. What we often see boys doing bro code, that bro code thing, oh you are my bro, you are my bro. We have never seen women actually doing that, oh you are my sister, you are my sister. This is something where we actually lack and we need to put forward or bring that thing forward for that. And I know you guys are pretty much excited about the self-defense workshop. So before we move further to the remaining open mic events, let's do a self-defense workshop. What do you guys say? Are you guys excited for that?
Yes.
Okay. So I have somebody to assist with me. His name is Ankit Sharma, an alumni from Conestoga College.
Hello everyone.
Well, guys, I would want you to please settle down any which ways. Please make yourself comfortable. We just sit or stand.
Any which ways you like.
Do you want us to remove sticks or something? Or?
Oh no, I would call upon volunteers.
Okay.
So yeah. But I would say when it comes to self-defense, that comes at the third part. The first part, when we encounter such a situation, when we find ourselves in a situation, the first thing is to run. Of course, we do not want to engage ourselves. We always want ourselves to disengage from the situation, whatever is happening. So if we see that something wrong is going to happen, when we feel that something does not feel right, something actually does not feel right. So what we do, we just disengage from ourselves from the situation. The second thing would be to hide. We have run